Well, hello, happy Tuesday, welcome back to my channel. I am Matilda, aka LilloMini, and I am here every week streaming City Skylines. And we have some friends in the chat. Steve, hello, welcome in. Um, there's a glass of wine there. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Yeah. Um, if you're new here, consider to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you like this type of content, and also don't forget to like the stream. And welcome back to Origin, you guys, my completely vanilla city. And here is a part of what we did last week. We got the oil industry up and running, which is awesome. This is going to be a part of a bigger cargo harbor at some point. We do still have some unlocks to do before we can actually kick that off. We are, among other things, waiting for a cargo hub to get unlocked so we can place everything properly. But at least we have the oil industry in place. So plan for today is to return to this little corner of the map. Oh, by the way, I've done a few things off camera. There were mostly tree tailing to do to finish the botanical garden. I also I did a few little details like here next to the, what is this, the monkey palace. I did a few custom community gardens with props from Plazas and Promenades. And what else did I do off camera? Let me see. Yeah, I did this. By the monorail, and then did I do anything else? I feel like I did. Probably not then. Okay. Yeah, like I said, mostly it was placing trees. So the botanical garden is finally finished. So we need to keep finishing areas, which is why we are working on this area today. And we do have some commercial demand, so I thought it'd be a good idea to add another shopping mall. This will be a small one because this is not a big area. I will put most of my focus actually on the parking lot and the areas surrounding. So the mall itself will not be all that, will not get all that focus. Let me grab a regular road. Actually, let me just check the terrain first. It's fairly good. We can just get a little more room in here to make sure we have what we need. And the mall I was thinking would be suitable here is the what's it called? The small one, the flat one. I've forgotten the name. This one. Mall of Moderation. That's the one. That is the one. I think I'm gonna have to put this a wee bit forward actually. Like that. Yeah. We're gonna turn it off for now because it will scream otherwise. And lack of electricity, and oh, we have water here, don't we? We do. Okay. Okay. And then I was thinking we could move service points for the pedestrian area to be behind here. I wonder. Oh, yeah. We'll be able to fit here, I think. I mean, we will have some terrain junk, but and hopefully hide it. Or should I maybe move this even further down? Maybe I should. Hold on. Let me do over. Hello. Welcome to stream. Okay. Will this be too far out? Hmm. This should give us. I mean, there will still be. No way. Yeah, but that's good. Let's go with that. Otherwise, we'll be stuck here all day trying to figure out where the mall goes. And it's not even about the mall, you guys. It's about the parking lot. Okay, so this is only 2 tiles wide, so I figure we could do that neat little trick that we sometimes do with the parking lot assets. You know, where you put it on a side road and then delete the actual road and it stays connected. I think that is doable, to be honest. I mean, now I'm gonna have to have electricity over here because now this is here. So let's maybe put this in for now, or I can do this. Hold on. It's just the best way to draw from maybe here. Yeah, can go. I also need to connect this to the actual rest of the framework. So I think I'll, yeah, model exactly. I think I'll try to follow the terrain here somewhat. Maybe there. That is not in line. Oops. Something like that. And then, okay, so at least now we have a road connection. That's awesome. It's awesome. And now we're gonna do a big square here that is dedicated to the parking lot. You can actually turn this on now as well. Okay, so I'm drawing inspiration from, oh man, did I shut that down? Yes, I did. I was gonna hook you up with a link. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I'm drawing inspiration from Joy, a fellow content creator and City Skylines player. I'm leaving the link in the chat now for a parking lot park that she did a while ago. Obviously, she plays with mods, which means, and she also plays with custom assets from, I guess they're downloadable, or if she created them herself, or both maybe. So I will be a lot more limited than she was, but I will draw some inspiration from the general like general layout and general idea of actually putting effort into the parking lot and making it beautiful and pretty and all that stuff. And I know that um, she kind of framed, she had like a plaza type asset, and she framed that with parking lot or parking. So I'm gonna try to do that as well. However, like I said, I will be a lot more limited, but I'll try my best. And then we will, she downloads them from community creators. Ah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But she has made a few of her own as well, hasn't she? Or have I gotten that backwards? I don't know. Okay, so there's the frame, and actually, oh, we already have, okay, good. So we already have the district here, which has the organic and local produce, which allows us to zone a 2x2 that hopefully will turn into a small parking lot. Okay, so we have those in. So let me do the same on this side. So we will go here and we will go here and delete these and then zone this. All right. Okay. And since we have Nikki, it's been a hot minute. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing, friend? I haven't seen you around at all lately. I hope you are doing okay. Chris, hello. Didn't see you there, buddy. How are you? Okay, since we do have the service point over here, I thought we'd take advantage of some pedestrianized area. So, we can do this, and we can do that. We can do that. It's a little crooked, but you know, perfect is boring. Perfect is boring. No mercy. Hello, welcome on in. I hope you are having a fabulous day. All right, so we got some basic frames in, and if we're gonna be able to fit our plazas here, we need to take advantage of the pedestrian area here and also here. And no. Okay, so we now have several plazas to choose from, but I want to use some of the new ones because they're just so pretty. Flower Plaza, maybe? Or Fountain, what do we think? No, miss! Hello, welcome on in. I hope you are having a great day. So what are we thinking in terms of plaza? Fountain or flowers? You did not miss much, Nomis. We just got started. We placed a mall, which is actually not the main focus for today because we're putting more focus into the actual parking lot area. Taking inspiration from Joy. I put the link in the chat. I can put it in again for all of you that arrived now. She did a parking lot park a while back, and I'm taking inspiration from that. Even though she's playing with mods and custom assets and all that, I'm a little bit more limited, but yeah, I got inspired, and I want to try to make a pretty parking lot. Okay, plazas. Let's go with the flower one. That seems like a safe bet. Then we can place them here. Are you connected? Yes, you are. Okay. And we need it to be the white one to match the road. All right. And then, no. We're trying to make parking lot spawn here, if you're wondering why I keep bulldozing stuff. Okay. So we can put more parking in here. We can put something like that. Yes, Nomis, we planted taco seeds before you came on. And Joy was like, wait, you can buy DIY tacos from Costco? See, this is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. And now we want the same thing over here. Alrighty. And if you watched Joy's parking lot park, you'll notice how this is also inspired from her to put paths between. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna do it the other way around, actually. Put paths between the parking lot and decorate with them. Joy, hello, welcome in. We were just talking about you and how you're the inspiration for today's parking lot in front of the mall. Good to see you in here. And we definitely want palm trees. I think these are the smallest ones that I have. No, I have the chunky ones, but not a fan. Not a fan. They look too jungly to me, at least here. At least here. Oh wow, a lot of things are going on in the chat. The parking lot pod. I'm putting the link in the chat once again for you to check it out. I'm eating, so attention span is not 100%. Valid, valid. Yes, I have gushed over you, Joy. I definitely have. Could also do. I wonder which path. Does this look better, maybe? The colorful one? However, I don't like this, how it abruptly ends. So maybe I'll just do this. Wait, I can't. Oh, man. Okay. And then let me just do this. I'm not a great fan how these turn into sand like 2 meters in. but I can fix that off stream, it's fine. Okay, so this will be a lot of palm trees. But we're loving the palm trees, don't we? Looking great, love this. Thank you, Joy, thank you. Okay, so we need, yes, we got another parking lot in. That's awesome. Let me tell you, Joy, this is much harder without any mods or custom assets. But I'm trying my best to do something remotely pretty. Okay, lots of palm trees. You can hardly see the parking lots, but it's fine. It's fine. I feel like we need some trees here in the middle, not the ugly ones though. We need something pretty, yo. Maybe something with color, or maybe these. Ooh. The middle one should have something else though. I feel like that is some sort of a centerpiece. Maybe this one. The same as the flower plaza. However, now these look too something. Been rewatching The Office, so the phrase is lurking in my subconsciousness. All right. More palm trees, really? I think we've overdone it with the. I mean, this is kind of cute. Maybe it's a bit too colorful though. Could we do the small tongue twister bush that I can never pronounce? Maybe that's fine. Right? All right, all right, all right. We could zone some commercial in here if we wanted to. We could actually also fit, I think, some of the smaller parts, like these ones. Maybe we've done the pots enough though. Maybe go for gazebo. That's a nice little addition to the parking lot. I think I'm gonna do the same over here, so we have some symmetry going on here. Yes. Yes and yes. And then we can actually zone some commercial in here. I don't know if I want a parking lot here though, because this is I mean, I could wait for 2 parking lots to spawn here, but they would technically be on the pedestrian street, which seems kind of off. All right. Okay. Let's see. While we wait on that, what we could do with the rest of the area. That's an awkward little gap. It seems appropriate to hook this in here. And then maybe we could keep the pedestrian area going down here. I think that could be a good option. You're not connected, poor guy. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, so that's fine. That's fitting for this area. And this is fine too. Awesome. I know there's a limited pool that holds the 2x2, but we'll see what we get. All right, yeah, let's keep the pedestrian area going. I don't know for how long. And we Okay, we could get in there. There. And what do we do with this? We hook it in. Should we even hook it in here? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's focus on this area for now. We could do. There are those plazas that go over the road. These ones. There should be an option to convert the palm trees into taco trees. 100%. There should be. Can anyone write a letter of complaint to who's ever responsible? So that's nice, and this is technically the same asset as the other one, but they're on different sides, so it's fine. It's fine. Did we go with the ice cream one? For some color? That's awfully colorful, but it'd be fun to try something new. Could we connect it to here, maybe? That makes more sense, to be honest, than to connect it here. Yeah. I think yes. I think yes. Okay. Should we have the other one on the other side then? We could fit them both next to each other, or we could do. We could do either side of the main intersection. Yeah, maybe do one big plaza type situation in the middle. I think that makes sense. And then we can build some commercial around it. And I feel like this could be a good area to mix and match the different type of commercial assets that we have. As of now, this area is organic and local produce. That's right. So I feel like over here, in this little weird gap, we could actually try out the new wall-to-wall to see what they look like. Wouldn't that be fun? Just gonna be really careful with the zoning here. I think that'll be enough. Alrighty. We have some severe broken tilage. Maybe we could amend that by taking away the zoning completely from this road. We can. All right. All right. And then we need a small district here. Again, I'm gonna be super careful with the district. There we go. We can remove the name too. And we are gonna give that the wall-to-wall specialization. to see what we can get in. I have no idea what these assets look like. So I'm just gonna mass out and see what we get. Hopefully they're not too big, and hopefully they are not all the same. In that case, I need to be more careful with the zoning. Okay. Okay, okie dokie. And along this road, I feel like maybe we could try some high density commercial, like a regular one. Something like that, maybe. 9 out of 10 squirrels agree that checking the like button causes acorns to grow larger. The 10th squirrel was out making deliveries. Oh, I love your squirrel. I love your squirrel talk, Steve. And I love this asset. I also love this asset. These are really pretty. This is a bit too dark for my taste, but yeah, I'm gonna try something else here. We'll see if we can get something else. This is cute. It ain't as pretty as the other ones, but it's cute. We're getting another tall one. Yes, we are. With a different pattern. Okay, so this looks kind of cute, them being next to each other like that. I can get on board. So we're getting some type of row action here. Better hope the 10th squirrel is not making deliveries in CS1 traffic. Might be gone for a while. True, true. I mean, I don't hate it when they're in line like this. I think we'll keep it. Wait, there is a variation. Oh my god, you can change the color? That's neat. That's so fun. Okay, so are we doing... Help me out here, chat. Are we doing the same pattern on all three of them? Like this? Or are we doing different ones? Tell me in the chat what you think. There is still room for some tree tailing back here, so that's fine. Okay, we got that in. And here, like I said, I want to try some... I don't want them to be too large, though. Staying away from the 4x4. I'm going... Maybe we could do a path down here, so we'll go 3x3 and 2x2. No, wait, maybe that, and we can do something here too. 52 Parks has no traffic. Okay. What else do we need in here? Oh, we need some type of... we do have monorail here, which is awesome. We just need them to get in here, and we need to figure out this area. Yeah, I'm gonna give that some thought while I do something in here. Should we do... We could do some food trucks, we could do some ice cream. Yes, we can. All the fun stuff. All the fun stuff. Okay. So food trucks, maybe. Which is the front. So we got 3 of them now. We got these 2. Here. And then we got the good old ice cream van, which is, he drove in from the other direction, but that's, maybe I should put him here then. Makes more sense probably. Oh, we got an orange one, nice. Okay. And we obviously need some tables, some seating. And we need some colorful bushes, maybe a bigger one back here. That's placed like right in the van. Not ideal. Is this one better? Hardly. It's fine. It's fine. And they need somewhere to throw away their trash. Obviously. Maybe they all need one. And maybe a few lampposts too. Why are the props disappearing on me? Okay, never mind that one. We can put it there and then put the trash can in front. Okay, so we have some trucks. They were allowed to drive in here. They sneaked in while the police was driving down, probably. Well, there's a lot of things going on in the chat. Oh, you were talking about the parks, the 52 parks. Wow, there's a lot of stuff happening here. These are the same, but this should be able to be something else. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna keep you. And you. And you. Even though you leveled up, that's fine. That is totes fine. My lurking time has come to an end. This all looks so beautiful. Great detailing and have fun with the wall-to-wall. It's a great addition. Thank you, Joy. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you for spending your lurking time here. I appreciate it. And enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I hope to see you again soon. Okay. And we definitely need some ice cream here. I can just feel it. I'm gonna put it in angle, I think. Like so. And then maybe some flower beds around it would be nice. Hang on, I'm gonna put down the actual ice cream first. Put it in the middle, maybe. Yes, I can put it there, and then I can do flower beds on the sides. And 52 heliports. That sounds interesting, for sure. Okay, like that, and then we can do, we have those. Oh, those are too fancy. Let's do the green ones. Like that, and they also need lights in the... Ooh, maybe they can even sell newspaper. No. No. Only ice cream. Only ice cream. They can have their cans here. And their lights. Actually, the lights outside. And then we can do that. And we obviously need some trees. We can do some of these to fill space, because y'all know how I love to fill space. All right. We got some prop details in. Nice, nice. Yeah, so where were we? Okay, so this is now the same asset. And you leveled up as well because I didn't catch you in time. All right. Yeah, we need to figure out this area, and I think I'm gonna try to follow the road, maybe. Like, I mean, I can't really. Maybe like so. And I'm gonna freestyle it. Or can I? Yeah, I can do that. I mean, no, I cannot. Awesome. Okay, so where are you gonna go? Are you gonna go in here? Maybe. And then we can do something else here, park maybe, or something. Yeah. Oh, no zoning. There we go. You only noticed your keyboard now? This is another one. I want you to stay here. Awesome. And okay, so we can now zone this in. So are we going maybe 3x4 here to try and get something else? Or 3x3? Let's do 3x4. Okay. Okay. I definitely want a hotel here. We are still trying to level these up. We have a while to go. But we're at 17,000 a week. That's pretty good. Okay, so I think the city hotel actually would be the better option here. And I'm tempted to put it here, but I do know that it will suffer from the noise of the monorail. So I think I'll put it here with some type of view of the botanical garden. Why is the ground crooked? That's why the ground's crooked. I cannot live with that, sorry. But I cannot. Let's do like that and see if we can get this where it once was. Not really. That seems a bit straight now, doesn't it? That's better, right? I think yes. I think yes. Okay, so let's put you back here. That looks better. Okay, so you need offices, obviously shopping, and you do have some nature with the view. That's great. Okay, so offices. I mean, it will get shopping anyway, so let's put some offices in here. I think I'm going with a big one here. And we should do a corner unit here, actually. Yeah, let's go with a big one there too. And then a path from here. Or you know what? Maybe we could squeeze one through there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Monorail noise is happy noise. For some, like for us, for example. But for some, it's just bad noise. I also need to figure out, I mean, I could put, it would make sense to put a path from here to here. However, all the pedestrians will definitely interrupt the traffic. Also, please no clowns. Thank you. Like I said, no clowns. I thought I was clear on that. All right. We can probably squeeze one through here. Yes, we definitely can. This is an office that I rarely see. This is beautiful. I love that. All right. All right. I guess I could do. I could have done a tunnel from here, but I don't want to wreck this prettiness. I don't want to take it away. I don't want to tear it down. So what I'm thinking is most people are getting off and getting over here anyway. So what I'm thinking is I could do maybe a tunnel here that leads to this path, because at least they don't have to walk over here then, which none of them do anyway. So that's good. That's good news. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. So let's put you down there. And then I have to probably do it outside of here. Like maybe somewhere in the middle, I guess. Or I should have thought about this. This is two-part. So I guess I could, you know what, they'll have to walk. I'm not gonna mess with the roads now, so they just have to walk. That's fine. Let's put you down there. And then I can just do this, I guess. And we can hide that with some greenery and stuff. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That is what we are gonna do. Okay. Yeah, so we put, okay, so we need more shopping. So, I think I would prefer vanilla here because of this is like medium density, and I feel like the Green Cities commercial would not fit in here. So I think I will take this part out of the district. actually. Onto here. Like I said, this will be a mix and match of different type of commercial. I think that'll do it. And I think we'll go with low density, but we can actually afford to let it upgrade. We can do a high density there on the corner. This is fine too. Great. Okay. How are we over here? Oh, this upgraded almost all the way. That's cool. That's a cool asset. I like that. I like that. Okay, so in here, we're definitely gonna keep it smaller. However, these are small too. So maybe keep this and this high density, and then we can actually do regular commercial all the way up to here. And maybe all the way up to this edge here. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, okay. Okay. So we're gonna do that there. And this one here. This is fine too. What is growing over here? I think this is actually gonna stay. And this one can level up, and so can this one. No clowns, exactly, no clowns. No clowns. Is anyone using the underground path? No, they don't, because I didn't connect it. I didn't connect it properly. Now I did. Now you can use it. Hopefully. Hopefully. All right. Oh, I wish these two could have changed spots. I'm gonna let this one actually level up so we can have a better blend between the high density and the low density. This is a bit too much here on the corner, actually. Yeah, I would prefer like this one. This is actually fine. This can stay. And yeah, this can level up too. Okay. It's a constant battle trying to get the right assets to spawn. You know what I just figured? We should also keep in mind that we do have a bicycle network and we do have bike lanes over here. So this means they can actually bike all the way through to the mall now. This asset is good. I like this one. It's cute. It's cute. So we should probably upgrade. And now I need to be cautious about the zoning too. I think it's this one, right? That shouldn't have zoning at all. So let's start with this while I remember. Okay, and then put the zoning back on. And this can have bikes, this can have bikes. We can actually bike all the way up to here. right? Okay. And they can actually go in here too, because they can go around. And I'm not sure about this because I need to figure out some sort of crossing here. They are actually using the path. There is this tool. It lets you move things. Steve, you know I don't use tools. You know I don't do tools. I'm toolless. I'm completely toolless. I'm a tool myself, to be honest. That's all the tool I got. It's myself. And that's all I gotta deal with. I guess this is fine. All right, so we have some bike lanes in. I don't want them to park around here, but I also don't want them to bike behind there because that's only for service vehicles. So let's do this one back here. And I mean, I would have liked to made this road into 3 part, but I also don't want to delete these offices. So I think I'll actually put bike lanes here too. But I'm keeping this one as a median, so it's fancier. I guess I could do this technically, so the crossroad end up in the middle, but that looks kind of strange, doesn't it? Doesn't it? I think it does. I think we're sticking with this one. We could also do trees if we wanted to. If we wanted something a little more fancy. Maybe just median. There will be lots and lots of trees out here anyway, so this is fine. I don't need to make that historical because it's already at level 3. Repeat asset. Not a fan. Not a fan. You're leveling up again? Okay, so let's see what you become then. Let's see what you got for me. Okay. Let's look at all the people walking. It's awesome. It's awesome. How's the pedestrian doing? Pedestrian area. Did we unlock anything else? No, we're still at. We're only 100 people away from the sunken plaza thingy. Oh wow, that became something completely different, which I like. So, but now I don't know about this one. Let's see if we can make that into something else. Did it not level up? Hmm. Oh, okay. And I don't have the patience to wait for level 3, so I'm just gonna bulldoze it. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. So we probably need more tourism stuff in here. So we could put. Let's see what we got here. We could actually do a big commercial there, and then we could do a little cafe here. We do this one here, or maybe we should put it the other way around. To be honest, let's see what grows in. Should probably put it next to the plaza, to be honest. Or we're lucky enough to get an ice cream parlor here. With parking though, but still. I don't hate it. I hate the parking here on the pedestrian street. I'm keeping it for now. I'm keeping it for now. Okay. So this turned into, oh, right. Yeah, I bulldozed it. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna have to level up. I hope it doesn't turn out the exact same as this one. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. So what else can we put in here? We still need more commercial, so we're gonna put that in. We're gonna put this here, and there's some broken tilage here, but we could actually Okay, so we could, I think this will fit in. We put it past there. Yeah. And then we can do this one here, I think. No? Do we have to go with the narrower path, maybe? Yes, we do. Okay. That's fine then. Let's do that. And we can fit this in here. And then we can do the little restroom on the other side. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? I don't want the gap though. Here we go. And you need some type of connection. You will have it. You will have it. Yeah, that's fine. And then put something in there. This is all going to be something else. Alrighty. So are we just going with yeah. I think, do we have something else in here, please? I mean, we do have more plaza. We do have the ice cream plaza, which is very colorful. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Oof, that's horrendous. You have one level to go. I'll give you a chance then to show me something else. This is fine. I guess it's not my favorite, but it'll do. It will do. Okay. Let's do more commercial. I think on this side we still have the organic and local produce, right? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay. So we'll get some mixture in there, which is great. And I can see an opportunity for a path here. Don't snap to the guidelines, please. And some detailing over here. That's great. That is great. Oh, pennies. Parking lot? No thanks. No, thank you. Ooh, you know what would be great here? I don't think we have that unlocked. There are some cute assets in the amusement park pool. Like those small little cafes and stuff. I mean, this is already a super fun and colorful area. I think that could be very cute though. to put them in here? Yeah, it would. I think we need to place a temporary gate here to unlock stuff. Yeah, like the carousel, so cute. And the game booth and these two. Yeah. The souvenir shop. Okay, so let's delete this because we don't want it now. Yeah. And then this goes great with the food truck plaza color-wise. That's cool. It's cool. Okay, so let's see. We have, well, that's a big one. Yikes. The amusement park cafe. Couldn't very well put it behind here now, could we? Would that count as connected? It would, but it looks weird. It's very weird. Wondering if we could pair it together with something. Like if this could be here and the other one could be, hang on, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna play some no mod CS. If this could be here, like so, and the other one, how are we gonna flip you without you connecting to, no, it's flipped the wrong direction. It won't connect, it will connect to here. Or I guess it would be connected to here, but that looks weird. Could we do this one here to the side? Like so. Would that work? Or no? Ah, dang it, I wish we could have. I mean, we should be able to place this like so, right? I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Oh, so close, okay. Look at that, would ya? We did it. Yay! Isn't that cool? They are not connected to anything. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm keeping it. I am keeping it. Yeah, we're gonna do some regular commercial here. Not sure about this area though. It's where they're driving in. However, it doesn't seem to be too much traffic on that road, which makes me super happy. Of course, whoa, okay. We need. There's so much color in here. So cool though. Hey, level up, won't you? No. We don't want that. We don't want that. I thought this corner was actually vanilla. Oops. I'm gonna draw it up to here. See if we can get something else here. Obviously an opportunity for a path to go in there. And then where are you going? You're going down here, aren't you? Yes, you are. And then down there. And probably here as well. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Nope. And no. Cute and all, but no. I'm starting to feel like this asset doesn't belong here. All the other stuff is so... Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. Okay, so this area is... Yay, love that. Okay. Be cute, be cute, be cute. Military green? Seriously? Are you gonna stay that way? No. Definitely not. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Definitely. Okay. Obviously there needs to be trees in here. Palm trees. Couple of big ones. And then a few others. And maybe here. And what else? What else do we need? We need them big trees. These ones. They are very lush and nice. And they are also on a few assets already, which makes sense to use them then. All right, and then maybe another one here. And then we need some large bushes, I feel like. These ones. Yes, these are cute. And they also fill up space really nicely. One here. And then we can do some colorful trees. Some color pop is always appreciated. Have you guys fallen asleep, or are you eating tacos or ice cream? There we go, and there we go. We need some colorful bushes too, I feel like. Smaller gaps. There. And a few bigger trees, like right next to the buildings. They're almost growing inside of them, which may be a little too awkward. I'll put it there. I do not. I'll put it there. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yep. Some tree tailing is in place, and the hotel is fairly happy. fairly happy. Right. What do we have here? Guildford Cafe. Yes, that's fine. And that continue down here. And down to there. And we could put something there. I don't know what. Oh man, still not there. We unlocked this one though, the small cargo service point. Jade, hello, welcome on in. Good to see you. How's your Tuesday going? Ugh. No and no. Could we place what else from in here maybe? This little cute guy, he fits somewhere. Actually, we could do the this won't help the pedestrian area though, but it is what it is. Oh, I also need, or I want rather, a restaurant or a cafe or something like this one. Yes. Yes, I need that in my life. I need that. Need it. Oh, that's almost like a plaza within itself. Nice. Nice. Okay. No, I don't want them to cross there to enter that. No, I won't have it. I won't have it. Okay, so I cannot fit. I guess I could do this. Ooh, I could do this one. I could do. This will not help the pedestrian area either, though. It will if I put it here. I could put it there because it's cute. It is cutesy cute. Cutesy cute. It's okay. And I could put the souvenir shop and the yes, I can fit them here. I could actually, since we already have some amusement park assets there, I could actually turn this into a little amusement park center, sort of. Like that. Super fun. Super fun. Yes, I'm gonna put one larger asset there, and then I'm gonna have path come up there. All right. Wow. Don't mind the traffic, guys. It's horrendous at the moment. It's that's better actually. Or giraffes. I knew you'd say that, Steve, eventually. I knew you were gonna miss the giraffes. I do want to unlock that so bad. So bad. We still have some room here. We could fit the carousel in here. I don't know how it will look though. It may be too much. It may be too many. You know what? I could do like a regular park plaza. To be honest, that's more fitting, isn't it? I guess a transition between the high density and this weird. I don't know what this is turning into. Uh, this is kind of cray cray with the thing here. I mean, these are kind of cute. This I'm not too sure of, and this I'm not too sure of. We need a giraffe hotel. True, true. We need that. We don't have that, but we need that. Definitely need that. Um. Okay, so the traffic, you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this going around. And then I could do maybe some fenced in area. Where is the asset actually? Okay, so it's here. So we could do that, and then we could do that. We squeeze this by. We can. Nice. And we can have it mounted there. So that's its own little area. And we need some bush lining here. So is anyone having any special plans for the week? We actually have a holiday here in Sweden, so we have Thursday off, which means tomorrow is basically Friday. Our whole spring, to be honest, is filled with holidays, so there's hardly any full weeks during the spring, which is kind of I mean, it's nice and all, but it would be nice to have them spread out through fall as well. We have basically no holidays during the fall. Okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Oh, wow. Snow. Okay. We also got a public holiday then, but I need to study. Aw. That's the thing when you're in school, like you feel, I remember feeling like, oh, I have to study all the time. This is so hard. And then compared to working life, it's basically vacay. It's basically vacay. Ooh, we could use the pretty why can I never remember their names? Yes, these ones. Hmm. Or should I do fountains? Where are the fountains? No, let's do pergolas. Not sure which one though. Maybe this one? Maybe in the middle here? Like that. And then just some benches around maybe? Yeah, obviously more greenery. We always need that. Always need that. And more palm trees, obviously. Just a few. Just realized something, but maybe we could do it here. But do we? Okay, now. Maybe here then. Yes. Yes, we can do it there. Okay, that's great. Okay, I will come back to that idea in a minute. I will just put some more colorful bushes in here. Yes, okay. Open park space. Love to see it. I'm retired. I spent the first waking hour every day trying to figure out what day of the week it is. I guess that's what happens when you retire. Just need to check this. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna keep these assets in, but I mean, I'm gonna keep these definitely. I'm not sure I'll keep these, and I mean, I guess this is fine. Just gonna move it a little bit closer to the path so we don't have a gap there. We can do another commercial there. Cannot do another commercial there, but that's fine. We can do, what can we do? We can do a food stall, or we can just do, maybe we can keep these going around. Like that. And then, and then some color in here maybe. Yes, love it. What up here? Maybe just some simple benches on the side here. Like that. Maybe one here too. And okay, so we did some bench lining. No, that will not fit close enough. Okay, so never mind then. Oof. Why are these so big? So let's do that. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, can we please focus on the parking lot? At least that turned out fairly great. This area here, Yeah. I mean, I am happy about a few things. But others, so much. Okay. What I will put here is I've forgotten where. Oh, these ones, right? Because they're entering a mall, so we should have proper advertising here. Yes. Yes and yes. Best parking lot ever. Thank you, Steve. You're too kind. You're too kind. Will the No, they will not. They will not see the advertisement. I need a smaller bush. I need this one, or maybe this one. That could be cute. I don't want to use a fence here since I already have. Will this cover? No. Guess it's fine. Guess it's fine. Truly a very mall area built. True. That's what I was going for. And I wanted to put most of the focus on the actual parking area and the areas around it, which I did. Not sure about the results though, but it is what it is. Yeah. I feel like we need more palm trees, don't we? We do. We always need more palm trees. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And those little ones are so cute that I just can't help myself. And maybe a smaller bush there. And another palm tree just because I can. Just because I can. Mall hotel, yeah, hotel area, that's right. We did both. We did both. And I was hoping we would unlock this one. I mean, I could force it. I could delete this one and put more park assets in and then delete them. I'm gonna do that anyway. So I might as well do it now. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's also make some room here for what else can we put in here? This one? That only means one though. Would that be, maybe we could do that. We could do um we could do this one, which makes absolutely no sense. But I hope this will help the situation. Come on. Come on. Can we put something anywhere else without deleting too much? Mm, not really. Not really. I mean, we could extend it. This needs to clear up though at some point. Otherwise, I'll be disappointed. Cheese trees. Yes, we need cheese trees because we're cheesing the unlockings. Okay, it's stuck there. Let's cheese it some more then. Let's Hmm. I mean, we cannot put anything else in here, like I said, without deleting a bunch of stuff, which would be a little too sad, in my opinion. So we just have to, can we put something in here on a random pedestrian street? Should we really do this? Is this cheating? Yes, it is, and I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so let's do this. And then we can, I guess we could really just spam down assets like this. Will that help? It's lower. Oh, come on. Give me a break here. Okay, I'm going to keep spamming down assets. We got the Zoo Plaza. We got the Park Plaza. We got whatever plaza. It is kind of cute though. It's very colorful, but it is kind of cute. What else? We can do these types of parks. We could do this one. We could do a regular plaza. Come on, tourists, come on. No. Did it change? Yay! We did it. Okay. Never mind this. Never mind this. And that's how you cheese the unlock things. Cost me some money though, but worth it. Worth it. Okay. Let's keep everything connected here. Nice. Okay. So, your honest opinion. I find these kind of cute here since they are together and separated from a lot of things. These two, your honest opinion. JR, hello, welcome on in. You're just in time to help me out with opinions. Are these guys too much here? I was just saying I want to keep these two because I find them cute. These two may be too much in here. This one may be too much over here. I'm not sure. This one is better than these two in my opinion. Should I just delete? I should also delete these ones because they were temporary. So yeah, I'm gonna put commercial here now as it was intended. Oh, I should put the path back as well. Hang on. There we go. And then I think this was here. And then we had one over here as well. I think that was it. And yes. Yes and yes. Okay, you're not saying anything, so and I'm taking that as you don't like this, but you want to be nice enough so you don't tell me. So I'm gonna get rid of these. They will make comeback the day we make a proper theme park. Would this be better suited over here or no? Let's see. I'm going with No. And does it even fit in here? I mean, it got way better when I deleted these two, so I guess that was the initial problem to begin with. And yeah, I'm gonna some commercial there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. What about over here? Office maybe? We could do one of these cute, or no, that's not an office. This is an office. I'm not sure that we do not really need of offices. This is Matilda world. If something doesn't work for you, it doesn't work. Yeah, I know, but sometimes I need your opinion because sometimes I don't know. It's like I was talking to this other City Skylines player, and he was like, I love this, but I don't know if I love it. And that's sometimes the case, you know? Sometimes you both love it, and also you don't know if you love it. And that was the case with the whole amusement park situation. But I feel much more comfortable with this. I like a little color pop like this. It was just those weird two, whatever it was, that had me thrown off. Okay. Yeah, I think there's mainly tree tailing left to do besides this corner over here. And I feel like maybe we could do maybe more commercial. Should we do some more wall to wall maybe over here? That could be cute. I mean, we could actually borrow this district and be very, very careful. And we could do maybe redo this. Yeah, we could trim this back. Okay. We could do no both wall-to-wall commercial and maybe wall-to-wall offices as well over here. We could try that. That could be fun. Did I miss anything? Well, not really. I deleted a few assets that I wasn't happy about, and I'm not too happy about this either, to be honest. Otherwise, I was thinking of trying some wall-to-wall over here. And let's do this and maybe an office over there. Maybe a bigger office over there. We'll see what gets in here. Overall, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. And while we're waiting for that to grow in, we have about 15 minutes to go. So we could actually keep working over here because we do need some people in. So we do know that we need more of these type, these vanilla assets here. So we can do that, and then I guess two more here, and then something else there. Yeah. Let's see what is happening over here. All right, all right. Wait, why did that happen? I don't want that. Let's do this then. Let's try that. Okay, so this is a commercial. Can we? Yes, we can change this as well. Which one? I think. Yeah, I think that one. And how are we liking the repeated assets over here? Do you like them? Oh. Okay, so this is leveling up now. Too late to make that historical. Fortunately, the aliens took care of it. Yeah, I like this here because it's cute. Oh, so it just grows a little taller. Is that how they work? I guess the taller ones will be here then, because this is about to level up as well. Yeah. Okay, so that's fine. That's fine. No. Okay, so in here I've saved this square to try and spawn. Do we have any of those? You know, those half circled sort of housing, like these ones. I want to try to get them in a circle type shape or an oval type shape. Not sure if I'll be able to, but hopefully. I think it will look awesome. JR says, I gotta run. I left a like. Oh, thank you, JR. If you get a chance, check out a few of my builds. Have a great day. I will definitely. I have checked out a few of them. Not recently though, but thank you for the reminder. I will definitely check a few of your videos out. For sure. Okay. Yeah, I like that these are taller than the other one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we need to fill this space with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. What else can we put in here? We could do we could do a park. We could do, where is that? This one? We could do this one here. They do need a park. They are bright red. Have that connect maybe to here and there and everywhere. Something. That is something. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Okay, so the last like 10 or so minutes, tell me in the chat, would you rather I keep going over here, or would you rather have me basically tree tail this area in order to actually finish it? Tell me fast. You've got 1 minute. Tree tailing or neighborhood? Write it in the chat. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. You get to decide because I'm not sure which way to go right now. And I can't do a poll. So that's why I'm telling you. And you need to type on your dang keyboards that you hate so much. Retailing. All right, retailing it is. How are we feeling about this plaza though? I'm gonna start retailing, but tell me how we feel about this plaza. I just put it in there for uh for uh whatchamacallit, the tourist thingy. And now we basically don't need it, but like it looks kind of good, doesn't it? Okay, so we can do we could do what can we do here? We could do cheese trees. Let's do something here. Can we make this maybe from here? That looks better. And then we could do no, you know what we can do? Purplish one, this one. We can have something other than trees for change. To make a little custom plaza here with maybe a fountain. It's big though. I mean, they are, and this looks more like a pool, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one, I think. Yes, I'm gonna go with that one, and then I'm gonna put these here, and that'll be that. Okay, okay. And here, we're just gonna do some regular old retailing. Because that's how we like it. Like it like that, like it like that. Like it like that, like it like that, like it like that. Alrighty, and more palm trees for the people. And maybe one of these. And splash of color here and there because it's cute. Alright, and then it's big though, but I don't care. I don't care. No, it's too big. And then we could do that, and yes, that is fine. We got 6 more minutes. Can we make it? I think we can. I think we can. What about a pergola in here? Steak trees? We could put one here by the edge and then do some regular benches in front of it. And then we can fence that in, maybe. Maybe a bit too tight, but they can squeeze through. They are not large. They are small, very small sims. So they can easily squeeze through there. Sure, we can do a couple of these as well. These are cute. And a favorite food forest. We'll do a colorful tree there, one there. We also need something in between here, so squeeze a tree in there. And keep going. Alrighty, and lots and lots of trees and bushes. All right, lots of gaps to fill. More palm trees, definitely more palm trees. Yes, and yes to the palm trees. Oh, in between here, and we're approaching the plaza, but maybe it gets to stay. Yes, I think so. I think so. It's kind of a nice transition. Some smaller gaps here. And some larger ones here. Are you talking seeds again? Oh, that's another tree I put in there. Never mind. It's fine. We're on a time limit here, so we don't care. Yeah, we got here as well. However, these are sewn in pretty tightly. Okay. And I know there's a tool. I know. That's a little annoying though. I mean, can I put one? No, cannot. Can put one there. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. That's also a little annoying, but we will have to deal, you guys. We will have to deal because I don't have a tool. I don't have a tool that can place trees on the actual zoned assets. So we're just gonna have to live with that. That's what we have to do. Did I miss anywhere? I did not, except here, but that doesn't count. That's outside the limit. That's outside the limit. I'm calling it. I'm calling it done. Right? I mean, this is just that doesn't count. Steve says this is Matilda World, so I say what I say goes. So I say the edge here doesn't count. All right. We did it, you guys. We did it. This is also awful. Do I really need that anymore? No, no. I'm gonna take that away and give you a better view of what we did today. There we go. Look at what we did. That's awesome. And the traffic is still crazy, but we don't care because we did something pretty today and I'm so happy. I'm so happy. We also finished in time, which is awesome. I want to thank you so much, as usual, for being here. It means so, so much for me. All your support, all your love, and all your funny little shenanigans in chat always makes me smile. So thank you for that. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your endless support. If you haven't liked the stream already, please do so. And I will be back next week as usual with more City Skylines content. I'll keep my completely vanilla build. So this is not the last time you'll see me bulldoze a gazillion assets in order to try and get the right ones to spawn. We'll have more of that in the future. That's a promise. So thank you, thank you, thank you for today. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.